on the Suzuki.
So this is the Superbikes. I had a malfunction with the camera there. So this will be part 2. The previous one will be part 1.
Followed by Aaron Spence. Gary Cheney on Mark Stewart. Corey McGee. And Gary McCoy ran out. Colin Phillips is going to go in and get a start, much like what he did on the first part of this race. And Andrew Smith is there. Supersport Cup machine thing to the whole area. And anybody that hasn't brought their transponder back, please do so now. We all want to get away nice and early.
This is the Superbike race, so I'm sorry about the malfunction with the camera there.
So
I
Corey
couldn't do anything
McGee
about
lines
it.
up on pole.
But this is the Superbike race, and I think there's one race after this.
Alongside Carl Phillips and Derek Shields in 3rd place. Ross Irwin in 4th. And Daniel Matheson lines up in 5th. Guy McCoy 6th. Johnny Campbell in 8th. Dean McMaster 9th. Rossi Dobson 10th. Aaron Spence lining up in 11th. Alongside Andrew Smith in 12th. Aaron Abbott 13th. Nicky Burns 4th. Great start there by Carl Phillips. No doubt is the whole shot into the first quarter. He has indeed. That looks like Ross Irwin then into 2nd place in the Superbike race. No chance here for Ross Irwin, but he's under a lot of pressure now from the rider in 3rd place, side by side, coming out of Fisherman's here. It is Carl Phillips from Ross Irwin. Oh, Corey McGee just starting to make his way through the pack now. That's who's not left. She's at the minute. He doesn't want Carl Phillips to get away. He's pulling a gap on them already. Oh, Corey McGreevy already up into 2nd place then, ahead of Ross Irwin. So it's Carl Phillips, Ross, Corey McGreevy, Ross Irwin. They head down the back straight now. Aaron Spence there in 5th. Back up the start and finish line. Very miserable here, but the sun's trying to come out as Carl Phillips popping the front wheel. Corey McGreevy posting the fastest lap at 59.3. And a whole gaggle of riders there headed off by Aaron Spencer in 4th place, followed by Daniel Matheson and Johnny Campbell. And the partner on fourth machine as well, just at the back of that group. The leaders then. With Carl Phillips now. There's only a bike length between them as they exit the chicane. In the slipstream to go, sits back, he sits up into the sheet and lets him do his own thing. Aaron Spence still heading off this stroke, Daniel Matheson in behind. Oh, and a big move there. That was Johnny Campbell. Johnny Campbell now ahead of Mark Stewart. Rossi Dobson away through up into the Nicky Burns in 10th. Aaron Abbott up into 11th. Lewis McCord, the motor in for the paddock is retired out of this race. Ross Irwin on the magic bullet. Honda. Oh, Aaron Spence with a wee bit of a green line on the right side. And for the exit. In through this came there, Corey McGreevy McGreevy and Carl Phillips. All that spray that's being thrown up by the McAdoo Kawasaki. That machine of Ross Irwin's. Safe and sound in that third place. Aaron Spence still under pressure by Daniel Matheson. Oh, Johnny Campbell has dropped back now. So Johnny Campbell's back behind Mark Hewitt, and it looks like Mark Hewitt has actually pulled a bit of a gap on him. The leader's away through, so the gap is half a second now. Back to Carl Phillips from Corey McGreevy. Aaron Spence, Mark Hewitt. Daniel Matheson in between the pair of them. Struggling there. At the back of that group behind Mark Hewitt, who is now up in the sixth place. Chicane, so Carl is not letting him go. He's closed that gap right back up again to Corey McGreevy. On the bridge. Look at Spence. Really pushing hard to try and keep Matheson in behind him, but the leader's coming out of the hard now on the start and finish straight still. Corey McGreevy, another call for the Super Sport Cup race, please. The Super Sport Cup to the holding area. Leader's miles of front now. The gap is down to 0.2 seconds. There's absolutely nothing. Oh, Daniel Matheson has got the better of Aaron Spence now in this group. Mark Hewitt just sitting back, enjoying this race in front of him. Back up again, but Carl closes right back up at the chicane, so Corey McGreevy seems to have the legs between Colonial Poe and Fisherman. Carl Phillips sitting up there just to his channel. Coming out on the start and finish straight now. With the back of that battle, Mark Hewitt now with their way through on Aaron Spence. But the leader's way through. Carl Phillips is really struggling here on that JMC racing machine. You know, can't see anything through the mist and the rain. The front end of that ZX10 machine. So Mark Hewitt getting the better of Aaron Spence as he goes through Colonial. His fastest so far a 1 minute .557. Nicky Burns, by the looks of it, I think that was Nicky Burns just retiring down the back straight there. So that McKillop Racing Suzuki has retired out of this race. Daniel Matheson on that BMW machinery this year for Mark, but there it is, the checkered flag, and only just across the line, Corey McGreevy takes the win from Carl Phillips, who once again on the last lap posts the fastest lap of the race at 58.8 compared to Corey McGreevy's 58.9, but it's Daniel Matheson there who takes the third place from Mark Hewitt and Aaron Spence. Johnny Campbell, don't know what happened, Johnny. He made a bit of a mistake there, but the rest of them upped their game and they upped the lap times there. So again, Corey McGreevy with the win from Carl Phillips. Daniel Matheson third. Who's going to get it in seventh? Is Andrew Smith. Oh, it was close battle there across the line. Jordan McCord getting the better of Aaron Evatt. To make their way back round to the paddock then. We got Super Sport Cup machines the Super Sport Cup machines to the whole area. This will be the last race of the day.
They're going to get a little bit up like, not nice.
Marshall's doing a great job today. So I don't know if you can see it over there. There's a rainbow up in the sky. This is the Super Sport Super Sport Cup.
Followed by Aaron McCann in 10th. Scott Cannons qualified in 11th. 12th place was Liam Concannon. Nathan Mound in 13th. Stuart McCann 14th. Andy Farrell in 15th. Dean Graham 16th. Gareth Dunlop in 17th. Ezra Clark lining up in 18th place. William Young in 19th. And Jack Mears in 20th.
So this, as I said earlier on, this will be part 2 of the video. I had a malfunction with my camera in part 1, but part 2 is a lot shorter than part 1.
Cabro taking up his position there alongside Stephen Love. And he makes it into the first corner. Stephen Love gets the whole shot in this Supersport Cup race. And the chrono game is disappearing behind the today. The 3 fishermen then heading for the chicane. Jimmy Dixon there in 3rd place. Aaron McCann, Lewis Crompton up in the 5th then. So Lewis Crompton up in the 5th place with Ross Quinn just in behind, and Evan Larkin on the track from Gary Jordan. And sorting themselves out before the making a wee bit of a mistake there as he had to lift again on the exit of the chicane. Pouring down the back straight there. And there is Aaron McCann, but Lewis Crompton is hunting him down. The gap is now closed up 0.6 of a second. Just up the squeeze then breaks that wee bit harder. At Fisherman. It looks like it's for Lewis Crompton as now pulling right off the cliff, and McCann now. Jack Caldwell and Jimmy Dixon fastest time again at 104.9. Jack Caldwell 106.2, Jimmy Dixon 107.6. So here's McCann on the R6, Ian Kate at X6. And Evan Larkin wants to lead into this as well. He's up right behind Lewis Crompton now. So the leader's accident. Malcolm got back to the rest of that. Hennessy go well up into the ninth place there for Joe Hennessy, just behind the veteran Andy Farrell. 2% up. Dixon then looking safe in that third place. Crompton dropping back a wee bit, so he's dropping back into the midst of Evan Larkin. Stephen Love across the line. Again, faster again there from Stephen Love. He's not holding off on this. 104.5. Jack Cadwell 105.7. Coming out of the hairpin then. Aaron McCann has answered to Lewis Crompton. And he's up this pace. They've all up their pace now. Aaron McCann a 108.3. Lewis Crompton a 108.6. Perhaps just making a mistake there somewhere. Bring the back half of the track. Once again, that's down back to Jack Cadwell in 4.2 seconds. With the pass hit the cafe behind us here. A wonderful Singer burger for lunch. We recommend it for next time. Back up down McCann again. If they actually just came for all the sudden finish straight there. So Stephen Love slightly slower that time round. Jack Cadwell, same again for Jack Cadwell. Jamie Dixon then 107.43 compared to his 107.26. Still consistent here. See what Lewis Crompton brings to the table. Across the line he goes. He's closed that gap up again, less than a second now. Faster again, Lewis Crompton then. Jimmy Porter just behind Gary Jordan. Gary Jordan is through. That is the leaders already out through. Second place, Jack Cadwell. Looking to finish this race then. And Jenny Dixon will be happy with third. But Lewis Crompton will not be happy for fifth, as he's still pushing hard, trying to claw back against McCann. Evan Larkin as well, now going to be under pressure from Ross Quinn. Ross Quinn starts to push. Steaming up here. So across the line to go. Even though just slowing up on the pace a wee bit there. Comes down the back straight once again. There's Crompton that time. Back 1.5 seconds now. Back to Lewis Crompton from Aaron McCann. The leader already braking for the hairpin. The last lap flag of the going out this time round. Exit in the hairpin now. Well, Stephen Love there, taking the last lap flag for the last time today. That's forward. We're waiting on Jamie Dixon here, across the line then. A 107.1, slightly slower again there from Jamie Dixon. So the leaders through the chicane. Lewis Crompton, the gap is now up to 1.52 seconds. Look at Ross Quinn, Ross Quinn dropping off on Larkin, so Larkin looks like he's going to be safe for that. Still all over the back end of Gary Jordan. Jordan goes to the right hand side. Is he going to make a move up the inside of Jordan? What he's done. And he's pushed the gap already. So I think Jordan was maybe pushed out a little bit wide there, but Gary Jordan then is demoted now to 11th place. Leaders then coming across the line. There it is. Stephen Love takes the win from Jack Cadwell. That's Jack across the line. But here's Jimmy Dixon then. The ZX 6 machine across the line, third place. Aaron McCann will be able to hold on to that fourth he was, and he's more than happy with that 4th place. And so it should be. What a result there. He knew confidence was behind him, and he just had to go that wee bit quicker, squeeze that wee bit harder to keep him behind. Evan Larkin then holds off Ross Quinn for 6th place. Ross in 7th, Joey Hennessy in 8th, Andy Farrell in 9th. James Porter got the better of Gary Jordan on the last lap there for 10th place. Gary Jordan at 11th, James Culligan in 12th, Gareth Dunlop 13th, Ezra Clark 14th, Nathan May 15th, 16th, Barry Gaston across the line there, Dean Graves in 17th, and Stuart Easton across the line on his ZX6 machine for 18th place.
So I hope you like that. Sorry about the malfunction.
Okay, another reminder please. Shane Doran, number 94 in the production room, can you please return your transponder? Graham Irwin, number 2 in the Super Sport race, Super Sport class, can you please return your transponder? And anyone coming in here, any of the teams, Jack Mears and Ezra Clark, can you please return your transponder to the timekeeper? I just want to say a massive thank you to the club. You have had it all against you. And go like stink.
Thanks very much indeed for
A massive thank you to the club.
Don't forget
Massive thank you to the marshals.
Yes.
It's been against you all weekend, but you have done a fantastic job. All the timekeepers, the head honchos here, and everybody involved, the scrutineers, the whole lot, who have dared the weather this weekend. And of course to all the riders and all the teams for entertaining us. And we hope to be back, and hopefully we'll see you all at the Kirkistown 100 next weekend, Friday and Saturday.
There you go, Kirkistown 100's back on again. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you'll be notified when I bring out my next video.
Just a massive thank you. And thanks to all the spectators for coming and supporting the sport, supporting all the riders, all the teams here.
I'll be putting this to my
And a
YouTube
reminder
channel.
please for anyone with transponders, Graham Irwin, Shane Doran, Jack Mears and Ezra Clark, can you please return them as soon as possible? And again, thanks to everyone who tuned in on YouTube. These are all stars. Please like, share our Facebook page.